Welcome back to our channel. Coin enthusiasts, today we're diving into the fascinating world of Jefferson Nickels, the iconic 5-cent coins of the United States. While most nickels you see in your pocket are common, a handful of these coins have skyrocketed in value, some even reaching millions of dollars today. In this video we'll reveal the top 3 Jefferson Nickels every collector dreams of owning, exploring their unique features, minting history, and why they are so highly sought after in the numismatic world. So grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the hidden treasures of these small but incredibly valuable coins. Let's get started. Top 1. The 1996 D. Monticello Jefferson nickel is one of the many coins in the long line of United States 5-cent pieces that features the image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the Monticello building on the reverse, and this coin holds a particular place among collectors because of its D mint mark, which indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint. And even though many of these coins were circulated, the 1996 D in rough condition still carries interest for those who enjoy collecting coins with historical significance and the story behind its creation, which makes it more than just a piece of metal. Jefferson nickels have been a staple of American coinage since they were first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and the design was meant to honor one of the founding fathers of the United States whose contributions to the nation's founding and the drafting of the Declaration of Independence are well documented, and the Monticello design on the reverse serves as a reminder of Jefferson's home and his architectural vision, which has become an iconic image in American numismatics and a symbol of the values of the early republic. The production of the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel occurred during a time when the United States Mint was producing coins in large quantities for circulation, and while millions of nickels were made that year, the Denver Mint version carries the D mint mark, which is significant to collectors because the mint mark indicates the origin and sometimes the rarity of a coin. And although the 1996 D is not considered extremely rare, its value can vary greatly depending on the condition of the coin and the presence of any errors or unique characteristics that might make it stand out among others of its type. Collectors often value the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel for its place in the series and for the opportunity it presents to complete a full set of Jefferson nickels from different years and mints. And even though a rough condition coin may not fetch the same price as one in pristine uncirculated condition, it still represents a tangible piece of history and a connection to the daily lives of Americans who used these nickels in transactions across the country during the late 20th century, and every scratch or mark on the coin tells a story of circulation and use. The history of the Jefferson nickel series is filled with interesting developments, including design changes and minting techniques that evolved over time, and the 1996 D represents the traditional design that was used for decades with Thomas Jefferson on the front and Monticello on the back, and the coin was struck in a copper-nickel alloy that has been standard for many years, providing durability and a consistent appearance, and this composition allows coins to circulate for decades while retaining their recognizable features even when showing signs of wear and tear. In the coin collecting market today, a 1996 D. Jefferson nickel in rough condition is generally valued at a modest amount, often a few cents above its face value, but coins with exceptional characteristics or errors can command higher prices, and collectors pay attention to details such as the clarity of the mint mark, the condition of the lettering, and the presence of any unusual markings that might increase the value. And even a coin that looks ordinary can be an important piece of a larger collection or a starting point for someone new to numismatics. The story of Monticello itself adds to the appeal of the coin because Jefferson's home represents an important part of American history, and the architecture and design of the building are celebrated symbols that complement Jefferson's role as a statesman and thinker, and the inclusion of Monticello on the nickel serves as an artistic reminder of the nation's heritage and encourages collectors and casual observers alike to appreciate the connection between the country's founding figures and the everyday objects that bear their likenesses and influence. Understanding the nuances of coin grading is important when discussing a 1996 D. Jefferson nickel in rough condition because collectors use specific standards to evaluate wear and damage, and a coin may be described as rough if it shows significant circulation damage but still retains all major design elements, and being aware of these grading conventions allows collectors to make informed decisions about purchases and sales, and gives context to the relative value of coins in different conditions, and provides insight into how coins are preserved and appreciated over time. The market for Jefferson nickels has remained steady because of the series' historical importance and widespread appeal, and while the 1996 D may not be among the highest valued coins. It represents an accessible entry point for new collectors and an opportunity for experienced collectors to fill gaps in their collections, and the story of the coin, including its mint mark and year of production, contributes to its charm and ensures that even coins in less than perfect condition can hold interest and become part of a personal or museum collection. Many collectors also focus on the subtle differences that occur from year to year, including slight variations in strike quality or planchet composition, and the 1996 D Jefferson nickel is no exception, and observing these minute details can be a rewarding aspect of coin collecting because it connects the collector to the production processes of the mint and to the historical context in which these coins were made, and encourages a deeper appreciation for the craftsmanship and effort that goes into producing coins for circulation. In addition to its collectible value, the 1996 D Jefferson Nickels serves as a reminder of the everyday life and economy of the United States in the late 20th century, and even in rough condition it carries with it the history of commerce and trade and the millions of hands that passed it from person to person, and this tangible link to the past is one of the reasons people collect coins and take pride in preserving them and studying them and understanding that every coin has a story that goes far beyond its monetary worth. Finally, the 1996 D Monticello Jefferson nickel in rough condition stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of Thomas Jefferson and the skill of the United States Mint, and even though its market value may not reach into the hundreds or thousands of dollars, it remains a cherished piece for those interested in American history, numismatics, and the stories that coins can tell, and whether kept as part of a collection, a display piece, or simply a curiosity, it continues to capture the imagination of those who appreciate the blend of history, art, and everyday life that it represents. Next up, top 2. The 2004 piece metal Jefferson nickel is a fascinating coin that captures both history and artistry in a small 5-cent format, and this coin, minted in the United States at the Denver Mint, carries the D Mint mark, which signifies its origin, and collectors have long been intrigued by its design and rarity as it stands out among the regular Jefferson nickel issues due to its unique commemorative aspect and the way it connects modern numismatics with the rich history of American diplomacy and the symbolic representation of peace that resonates through the ages. This particular 2004 edition is commonly referred to as the piece metal nickel because it celebrates the original medals given to Native American leaders during treaty negotiations, and this theme is visually represented on the reverse side of the coin with a striking depiction of the medal, which serves as a reminder of the efforts to foster peace between early European settlers and Native American tribes, and this historical context adds depth and narrative value that many collectors find compelling and enriching in their coin collections. Collectors often seek the 2004 D piece metal nickel not only for its symbolic design but also because coins from this series were minted in limited quantities compared to regular circulation nickels, and the old condition that some specimens have survived in today adds a layer of historical authenticity that makes them highly desirable for numismatic enthusiasts and investors alike, as it tells a story of circulation, wear, and the passage of time that few modern coins can convey in such a tangible manner. The obverse of the 2004 piece metal nickel features the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson designed by Felix Schlag, which has graced Jefferson Nickels for decades, and this consistency provides a striking contrast to the detailed and unique reverse design, creating a coin that is both familiar and distinctive, and collectors appreciate the blend of continuity and innovation that the design represents in the broader context of U.S. coinage history. In terms of market value, the 2004 D piece metal Jefferson nickel is considered rare in old circulated condition, and while most coins of this year in average condition trade for a modest premium, those that have retained much of their original luster or exhibit minimal wear can fetch significantly higher prices, especially among collectors who focus on thematic series or who aim to complete sets of piece metal nickels for historical and aesthetic reasons. The history of the piece metal series itself dates back to the 18th century, when the United States government issued medals to Native American chiefs as symbols of goodwill, friendship, and diplomatic relations, and the 2004 nickel pays homage to this practice, thereby connecting modern collectors with a rich tapestry of early American history and the efforts to maintain peace and understanding in a rapidly changing world. And this connection enhances the collectible appeal beyond mere monetary value. Numismatists also pay close attention to the mint mark on the 2004 piece metal nickel, as the D mint mark from the Denver Mint provides important context regarding the production numbers and distribution of the coin, and knowing whether a coin comes from Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco can greatly influence its market value and desirability, as each mint had slightly different mintage figures and minor variations in strike and finish that seasoned collectors are trained to notice and appreciate in depth. For those looking to buy or sell a 2004 D-piece metal nickel, the old condition is an important factor because it represents the coin as it has been experienced in everyday transactions, and even modest wear can tell a story about the circulation history and the journey of the coin through countless hands, making it a tangible link to the past and an authentic artifact that transcends its simple 5-cent denomination in both narrative and collectible significance. Many coin enthusiasts also study the coin's design and historical background in order to better understand the cultural and historical references it embodies, and the piece metal nickel series serves as an educational tool connecting collectors with the broader history of the United States, Native American relations, early diplomacy, and the symbolism of peace. And these educational aspects add to the appeal and ensure that collectors value the coin not only for its rarity but also for the story it carries across centuries and through generations. The market for the 2004 D-piece metal Jefferson nickel continues to be strong, particularly among collectors of Jefferson Nickels and commemorative coins, and the old condition of surviving specimens often elevates the coin's perceived value because it demonstrates the durability and resilience of U.S. coinage while simultaneously serving as a piece of living history that can be held, touched, and examined, and this tactile connection enhances the emotional and financial investment in the coin for serious collectors and investors. Auction results and collector reports indicate that the 2004 D-piece metal nickel in old condition can range in market value depending on factors such as wear, patina, rarity of the mint mark, and historical interest, with some coins selling for a few dollars above face value, while rarer examples with unique characteristics or exceptional preservation can reach tens or even hundreds of dollars, making it a modest yet meaningful investment opportunity for numismatic enthusiasts and history lovers alike. In these market trends underscore the ongoing interest in commemorative nickels and the ways in which historical context drives collector demand. In conclusion, the 2004 D-piece metal Jefferson nickel is more than just a 5-cent piece. It is a symbol of historical diplomacy, cultural significance, and collector interest, and its old condition adds an authentic narrative layer that makes each coin a small but meaningful artifact of American history. And collectors continue to seek this coin for both its aesthetic appeal and its historical resonance, ensuring that it holds a unique place in the market as a rare and valued example of modern commemorative coinage and as a tangible link to the ideals of peace and understanding that it was designed to celebrate. Finally, the story of the 2004 D-piece metal Jefferson nickel reminds us that even the smallest coins can carry profound historical meaning and market value, and that collectors who appreciate the intersection of art, history, and numismatics will continue to treasure this coin as an emblem of both heritage and investment potential, ensuring that the legacy of Jefferson, the piece metal series, and the ideals it represents will endure for generations of coin enthusiasts and history lovers to come. Next up, Top 3. The Westward Journey Jefferson Bison Nickel of 2005 with AP mint mark is a stunning piece of United States coinage history, and it captures a pivotal moment in the evolution of the nickel series that began over a century ago when the Jefferson nickel was first introduced. And this particular 2005 coin stands out not just for its design but for its condition as an uncirculated specimen which collectors dream of adding to their collections, and its pristine surface reflects the artistry and precision of the United States Mint during that era. And the bison design on the reverse side was part of a special program called the Westward Journey series, which aimed to celebrate the spirit and history of American expansion across the continent. And the design itself depicts a magnificent American buffalo in a natural setting, a symbol of strength and resilience that resonates deeply with the story of the United States. The history behind the Jefferson nickel is rich and fascinating, and the series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and it featured Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, a nod to his legacy as the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. And over the decades, the design underwent several changes reflecting both artistic trends and historical milestones. But the 2005 Westward Journey series was particularly significant because it marked the 200th anniversary of the Lewis and Clark expedition, which had explored the uncharted territories of the American West and opened the door to new opportunities and understanding of the continent. And the P mint mark indicates that this particular coin was minted at the Philadelphia facility, which is renowned for producing high-quality coinage, and for collectors this detail adds another layer of significance. Collectors and enthusiasts value the 2005 Jefferson Bison nickel not only for its beautiful design but also for its historical context and rarity, especially in uncirculated condition, and coins in this state are free from the typical wear and scratches that accumulate through circulation, and they exhibit a sharpness and detail that brings the design to life. And the coin itself is composed of a copper-nickel blend, typical of modern nickels, and it maintains the traditional weight and diameter specifications, which ensures consistency within the series, and the pristine condition of an uncirculated coin means that it has retained the original luster from the mint, a quality that makes it highly desirable for both numismatic study and investment. The market value of a 2005 Westward Journey Jefferson Bison nickel in uncirculated condition can vary depending on demand and grading, but generally these coins can fetch significantly higher prices than their face value, with some specimens reaching several dollars above the original mint price, especially when they are graded by professional coin grading services, and the uncirculated status ensures that the coin has no circulation marks and presents the designs in the sharpest possible detail. And collectors seeking to build a comprehensive Jefferson nickel collection consider this coin a must-have, and the limited nature of high-grade specimens means that they are often traded and sold multiple times in collector circles, generating a vibrant market. The artistry of the reverse design is particularly noteworthy as it captures the American bison with a level of realism and majesty that speaks to the skill of the engravers at the United States Mint, and the bison is shown grazing in a natural landscape with mountains and plains in the background, a subtle nod to the vast wilderness that Lewis and Clark would have encountered during their expedition, and the design reflects the broader theme of westward expansion and the pioneering spirit of early Americans, and it serves as both a reminder and a celebration of the natural beauty and history of the United States, and this makes the coin not just a monetary object but a miniature work of art. The obverse of the coin features a refined portrait of Thomas Jefferson that was part of the redesign effort for the Westward Journey series, and this updated portrait aimed to reflect a more accurate representation of Jefferson in his younger years during the time of the Louisiana Purchase, and the engraving shows careful attention to detail in the facial features, hair, and expression, conveying both the character and dignity of one of the founding fathers, and the obverse also includes the standard inscriptions of Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the year 2005, along with the P Mint mark confirming its origin from Philadelphia, and together the obverse and reverse designs create a harmonious and historically rich coin. The Westward Journey series was a 2-year effort that included both the 2004 and 2005 issues, and each coin was designed to highlight important themes in American history, and the 2005 Bison nickel specifically was chosen to commemorate the wildlife and natural heritage of the United States, as well as the importance of exploration and expansion to the American story, and collectors often seek to acquire both the bison and the other 2005 design, the ocean, in order to complete a set from this commemorative series, and the coins offer an engaging way to learn about history and art through tangible objects that have survived the test of time. Investing in an uncirculated 2005 Jefferson Bison nickel can also be a way to preserve value and beauty at the same time, as coins like this tend to hold their value well and in some cases appreciate over time, especially when kept in optimal storage conditions that protect against moisture, air, and handling, and using coin holders or albums can ensure that the surfaces remain pristine and free from tarnish. And collectors often discuss the importance of provenance and certification, as these factors can further enhance the marketability and trust in the quality of the coin, and an uncirculated coin with certification from a respected grading service can command a premium in the market. For those interested in numismatic history, the 2005 Jefferson Bison nickel provides a tangible connection to both the past and the artistry of modern coinage, and it allows collectors to trace the evolution of the nickel series from its inception to contemporary designs, and the coin also serves as an educational tool to discuss the significance of the Lewis and Clark expedition, the importance of wildlife conservation, and the historical role of Thomas Jefferson, and by studying the design and production of the coin, one can gain insights into the decision-making processes of the United States Mint and the collaboration between artists, historians, and engravers to produce meaningful currency. Collectors often enjoy comparing the 2005 Bison nickel with previous Jefferson nickels to appreciate the subtle differences in portraiture and design, and to observe the technical advancements in coin production over the decades, and these comparisons reveal not only changes in artistic style but also improvements in minting technology that allow for sharper detail and more durable coins. And for those building specialized collections, having an uncirculated 2005 Bison nickel adds depth and Completeness, as it represents both a commemorative effort and a continuation of the long-standing Jefferson nickel tradition, and the coin can be displayed alongside other commemorative issues to highlight the evolution of United States coinage. The uncirculated condition of this coin makes it particularly appealing to collectors who value pristine examples that retain all original mint luster, and the sharpness of the design is fully visible without any signs of wear or handling, and this condition also enhances the collectible and investment potential of the coin, as pristine examples are always in demand and the coin can serve as a centerpiece in a collection that spans Jefferson Nickels from the earliest issues to the modern era, and owning such a coin allows one to hold a piece of history that is both beautiful and historically significant. In conclusion, the 2005 Westward Journey Jefferson Bison Nickel with AP Mint mark in uncirculated condition is more than just a 5-cent coin. It is a celebration of American history, wildlife, and exploration, and a testament to the skill of the United States Mint in producing coins that are both functional and artistically significant, and collectors value this coin for its historical context, its design, and its pristine condition, and whether for personal enjoyment, investment, or historical interest, it stands out as a remarkable piece that continues to capture the imagination and admiration of numismatists and coin enthusiasts across the country, and the coin offers a unique opportunity to connect with the story of the United States through a tangible and beautifully crafted object. Thanks for watching.